Have you ever had a delayed flight, Adam?
By 15
I
minutes.
have. I've had a cancelled flight.
Ooh, lovely.
A cancelled flight on the way back from Czech Republic. Sorry for the lack of episode last week, listeners. That's why.
We need a double A apology
It was
for
not
skipping a week.
fun.
What did you do? Did you sleep at the airport?
No, so we left. You have to go through Border Patrol again. So you have to go through, leave properly, go back to the desk, and then they were like, "We can offer you these food vouchers for." It was like 200 crowns, which is like £6 each. Like, good, nice. And then they said, we can either book you a hotel or you can do your own thing and then claim it back from BA.
Right.
And the hotel they were going to give us was like an hour drive away in some suburb of Czech Republic. And we were like, we'll find our own.
Was it good though with the holiday?
The holiday was lovely. It was really nice. The country's beautiful. And we went to like a few different bits, but would highly recommend. But yeah, that was like a stress at the end of the holiday that you did not need. I was just like, oh no. Yeah. So our flight was meant to be at 9 p.m. and then we ended up having to get the flight the next day at 2 p.m. So it was a good like, what's that, 18-hour delay sort of thing.
Yeah, not ideal.
Rough.
Well, you're back in one piece and you've got all your luggage presumably.
I have.
That's the
main thing.
Yeah. What can you ask for, really?
Who wants my smelly underwear? Hello and welcome back to Movie On Up podcast with your hosts, me, Alfie Walker.
And me, Adam Barlow.
Look at that. Adam is hungover.
I am, can you tell? Like, mentally, I'm here for it. I'm very excited. I missed not doing the podcast. Yeah.
Mentally, I promise. Mentally, I'm here for it, right?
Guys, I'm in the room. I've got my clothes on and I'm ready. I've got my equipment, but I'm very excited to be here and there's a lot to talk about this week, I think.
Yeah, there is. We obviously, like we said, didn't get one out last week because of problems in the air.
Problems in the sky.
Problems in the sky. So this week
Planes
we've got
will tear us apart again. Also, sorry, I mean, it's a bit out of our remit here, but the footy.
Oh,
England. It was so close to coming home.
Oh,
and then Gareth Southgate stepped down yesterday.
Yeah, thank God. 2 years and 2 Euros in a row, eh? Failed in the final.
But, I mean, I saw a list that someone had compiled the other day, and it was England's progression in all the major tournaments.
This is true, yeah, I saw this.
Since the 60s, since the 60s, right. And they've made the final, I think, once since. And they've made it twice with Gareth Southgate in 8 years.
It's difficult, isn't it? Yeah, like, we got really far in the World Cup with him, and then we've got to the final in both Euros, so... Now we've got rid of him, are we just going to go back to being shit again?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a bit...
I mean, I think people want Jurgen Klopp, which would be cool. But then there's a part of me that's like, I don't know if it's a bit... I don't know. But I would like an English manager to manage the English team.
Rose Gammon just came out, yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, I agree.
Like, I understand, because I only found out this year that that's not a rule that has to be abided by. So you can have anyone. Obviously, because of the women's team, they have... I can't remember where she's from, the manager, but it's,
not British.
Feels odd.
I like the sort of the novelty of having Gareth Southgate, who played for England, and
exactly.
It's like nice that he's someone like. Why don't we have David Beckham? Can he be a manager? He'd be cool, right? Also, new Labour government, Adam.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We're right. We missed this, didn't we? Because also that was it. Last week we had to end in
a rush,
in a real rush because we are all over the place.
It's because we're not doing our degree anymore. We're just all over the shop.
So I went to cover the election, which was quite exciting. It wasn't at all what I was expecting it to be, really. The first few hours I was bored stiff, I really was. But then when the actual results started coming through, it was really exciting.
The constituency that you were covering was, 18 votes between?
It was the second closest result, I think.
Yeah, that's cool to be there for that. That's sick. Like,
sure.
Boring because you had about 4 recounts, right? But
I don't know how I didn't just sleep. Because also I was there on my own. The other student I was with left early because I think they had work or something. Especially because I was only doing it for the BJTC. But I was also helping Bauer. Yeah. So I got some of my content onto their bulletins on Greatest Hits Radio, which was actually quite cool.
That's a good thing for you.
That made it worth it, you know.
Yeah, that's good for your CV, man.
So yeah, it was good. It was exciting, but bloody long.
Yeah, I can imagine. Did you sleep the next day, or did you go all the way through?
Well, so it was a Thursday night, and Fridays I work 5 p.m. So by the time I got back home, it was about 12, I think. And I hadn't really had enough to eat, so I was a bit, kind of grouchy. I felt also I'd pushed through the tiredness, so I was then sort of just like, you know what, I'd rather just carry on with the day. But my parents were like, no, get some sleep. So I had a bit of lunch, and I basically gave myself about 3 to 4 hour window to sleep, right? And I woke up on the dot every single hour. I didn't close my curtains, which didn't help, but also my house was quite noisy,
just enough
terrible,
to keep you awake. Yeah.
And I didn't want to get changed out of my clothes because I was like, well, it's sort of 1 p.m. So I was just sleeping in my clothes, not really getting comfy. I just needed a shower, if I'm honest. I felt absolutely so much worse after that. So I think I've taught myself a lesson where, like, that shift was dreadful.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And the customers, I spoke to one customer in the coffee aisle, and we just made some small talk because she couldn't find the beans that she wanted. And she was lovely, bless her, and she could kind of tell that I was a bit wobbly.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to level with you. I've been up for about 25 hours. Please don't ask me anything too difficult. But she was lovely about it. She's like, oh, what were you doing, darling? I was like, oh, I was doing the election. And she was like, oh, were you at Paul? I was like, yes, I was. We had this whole conversation. But yeah, she was very nice.
At least you got a nice woman. Yeah, you could have had some real arsehole and sort of kick off. But,
it's not my fault you use a bloody election, is it? It's Mr. Sunak. Like,
oh, nice. Anyway, what are we talking about this week? We're going to be talking about a little bit of news. There's been loads of trailers drop.
Yeah,
we're going to
too
talk
many.
about that. Adam got to go along to the premiere of Twisters on the red carpet. I didn't because I was in the Czech Republic. Look at that for timing. But Adam got to go to that, so he's going to briefly talk about that. Acolyte Final. The finale of The Acolyte, Adam.
Yeah, I'm really... We'll give us our sort of thoughts on the episode, I suppose, then give a retrospective look of the whole series. I love that this series, we said like 6 weeks
First
ago.
episode, last episode. Yeah. Nope, we spoke about it every week.
It's just... I could not predict it from the first 2 episodes, which I thought were like, they were just fine.
Yeah.
There was nothing atrocious in it. But ever since, people have just been up in arms about this.
Yeah.
It's insane. But I've seen some people absolutely love it as well.
Yeah, right. I'm happy for them. We'll talk about it in a second. Right?
Yeah.
Then we're also going to talk about Fly Me to the Moon. Adam went and caught that. I caught Long Legs last night.
Got your hands on some long legs.
What was the review that you sent me? I was so scared that I shit down my long legs.
I felt it trickled down my long legs. Absolutely.
And then Adam went and caught Despicable Me 4.
Yeah.
So a busy little episode here.
Random.
Let's get on with it. Let's get on with it.
Let's do some news and we'll talk about some trailers. First up, some Marvel bits. Agatha All Along. So Catherine Hahn returns as Agatha Harkness, who we first meet in WandaVision back in 2021. She's back with her own spin-off show. What do you make of that?
Honestly, I think the trailer looks quite fun.
I'm with you on that, yeah.
I think it looks fun, but I think it's got no audience. What year was WandaVision?
2021. Yeah. It's coming out nigh on, and it was January 2021, so it's nigh on what? 4 years later.
Near enough, yeah. Like, what?
Yeah. I do still think that it's strange that she's got a spin-off show. I think it really is scraping the bottom of the barrel, but well, some would argue they've done that for years. But
I was watching Grace's review of the trailer, and she said that and she's like got her sources and shit, whatever, and she said that they're doing Young Avengers, and this is just the stepping stone to getting Wiccan to start the Young Avengers.
Okay,
but she said on her review, and I agree, it's just a pointless stepping stone. Just do the Young Avengers.
Yeah, because now, you're totally right. It's
we're getting 8 episodes of this. Like,
it's a difficult task.
Yeah,
like we've said before with the Marvel stuff, and Star Wars as well. It's got too much where you have to watch it. You don't want to be like, okay, so Young Avengers is this new film coming out, but first you should really watch this 8-episode show. And you're like, well, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, that's not even called Young Avengers. No, but trust me, there is.
Yeah, it's called Agatha All Along. Yeah. Like, what?
Yeah, and if you haven't seen WandaVision, you're like, Agatha, who's
so
Agatha?
Arbitrary.
Since when? Like,
I won't lie, I love the way they announced the title and then changed it And then at the end they were going, actually, it's Agatha all along.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of fun. Like,
Quite camp, but it was good.
It
fun.
fits it. Like,
it looks. They're leaning into some horror aspects as well. I don't know how good the effects look.
Witch thing that pops up in the trailer.
And then she's like, I hate that sort of ring contorted body.
Yeah.
I can't stand that stuff. But yeah, it does look good.
I saw a couple of the Marvel rumor mill fan accounts post that.
Good.
Like, yeah, right.
Love
this
them.
is definitely fan casting, but they have said that like Kit Connor is in talks to play Hulkling, which is Wiccan's boyfriend, and Joe Locker's Wiccan. So it's just the Heartstopper couple.
Okay.
Which,
is that not a bit bloody easy?
I mean, they've literally done it for Joe Lock. Like, people were saying, oh my God, cast Joe Lock as Wiccan. And they did it. So, if people love Heartstopper, so I think they're probably just like, yeah, whatever, get us the views now. Like, but fun.
Have you watched Heartstopper?
Season 1, not season.
What is it? Season 3's coming out this
year?
Yeah, I think in the autumn. I think my mum's watched it actually.
That's cute.
Yeah.
It's fine. Olivia Colman was great in it with her like one scene. I thought that was really touching,
oh yeah, I have
where
seen
he like
that,
comes
yeah.
out to her. But it's
You've reminded me with the Olivia Colman comment that I've been watching The Bear.
season
well.
2 finally. Yeah. I haven't watched season 3 yet.
Again, I've not finished season 2, so I'm just really taking my time with the show. It's not that I don't love it, and I know, and it's not like it's too much that I can't watch it. Back to back.
You're right. I'm the same though.
I just don't want to rush it. I really want to just savor it and like dip in and.
It makes sense. It's a show that you can dip into, so it makes sense to do that. Yeah.
So I watched recently the Christmas episode.
Yeah, which is regarded as literally one of the best episodes of TV ever now.
It's quite insane, that episode. And I saw the one with Olivia Colman in.
Yeah, she's great. She's so great.
Again, I've got to say, since that Christmas episode and that follow up with that episode with Richie as well, he's become like one of my favourite characters. I really couldn't stand him in the first season, but what a character arc! Really, super impressive. Go and watch The Bear, guys, if you haven't already.
Last year when The Bear season 2 came out, or year before, it was that Christmas episode of The Bear, and then there's an episode of Succession called like Connor's Wedding, and those two episodes, people were like, they released really close to each other, and people were like, oh my fucking God, these two episodes, like, these are two of the best episodes of TV ever. And Connor's Wedding is amazing in Succession, and that Christmas episode of The Bear is phenomenal.
It's great.
Jamie Lee Curtis in it is like, oh my God, it's so good.
When she crashes the car at
Yeah.
the end.
It's like Bob Odenkirk's in there, like just John Bernthal. They're all like,
it was
it's
such a rich show. I really think
it's so real.
It's sort of cliche. Yeah, it really is. It's so cliche to compare it to the food that it's centered around, but to say that it's like dipping into this hearty, really posh meal. It's like something out of the menu. It's really impressive. I love that show. It's so good.
It's good. I'm looking forward to watching season 3. I've got such a long list of shows to watch, like season 4 of The Boys, The Bear. I'm still watching House of the Dragon. That's on every week. Like, so much to watch, but it's good.
Well, we've checked off the Acolyte at least. So we'll get to that in a minute.
Thanks.
Other Marvel trailers we got was the other one, is Brave New World. Captain America 4 with good old Anthony Mackie. Got the check.
I don't really like him.
Really?
I'm not a huge fan.
I think he's good.
I think he's fine.
I think Sam Wilson as a character.
You're right. Maybe it's
Sam
Wilson.
He's a bit. I wish they put more of Anthony Mackie into that character because he seems quite. I don't know, not bland, but quite. He's very clean cut, and I get he's been in the army and he's been through a lot, and I imagine this film's going to put him through his paces again. But I think since what was it, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I think he's lost a bit of his charm. Perhaps I really think he works well as a duo with Bucky,
which is crazy.
And now he's not in it at all is really odd.
But it seems like they've obviously got Harrison Ford replacing William Hurt.
Yeah,
we said before the podcast, it's kind of weird replacing this actor who's died with a bigger actor, and he's very different to William Hurt. And they do the whole thing in the trailer where he goes, "Oh, I've shaved the moustache." Like, all right, like, okay, yeah.
I do love that trailer's generated a lot of memes already. But there's the one I think you might have sent it to me, but it's they've changed it. You know the line in the trailer where it's like, "You'll never be Captain America," and so I was like, "Well, you'll never be Captain of the Millennium Falcon." I said that like Lando. That's not.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And there's the like Easter egg where in Scary Movie 3 you've got the guy from Airplane. I don't know his name. And he's the president behind him, and the photo frame is Harrison Ford. And then in Captain America, Harrison Ford's the president, and the guy behind him is that actor. It's really fun.
I would love for
it's really fun.
I'd love to have been a fly on the wall when like some director or a floor manager was like, "Oh, by the way, if you just look behind you, Harrison, look, there's a little Easter egg
That's
there."
a reference to Scary Movie 3 when they put you in it.
Do you remember that?
I don't give a shit,
Yeah,
dude.
and he's like, "Oh yeah, I don't really care. Where's the money?"
There's that clip where they're like, he's on the red carpet for Force Awakens, and she's like, "Hi Harrison, what would you do if they wanted to make another Christmas special?" And he goes, "I'd kill myself." It's like,
he's so good.
I think he loves it. Really,
Yeah,
he does. I think he loves it secretly, but
he plays into it. Doesn't
he plays into it so much. It's so good.
Yeah.
I love him. He's
I
so
also found it adorable to see him properly getting emotional when Indiana Jones came out last year.
Yeah, big time.
Which again, it was on Disney Plus. I noticed it the other day, and I was like, you know what? I need to rewatch that.
Yeah.
I've only seen it once, so yeah.
Yeah, but Brave New World, I think it looks fine, and I will watch it at the cinema, which I haven't done with a Marvel film in a while. So yeah, I will catch that.
Nice.
We're going to talk about Here as well. This Robert Zemeckis film where the camera stays in the same position. It's got Tom Hanks and the woman from House of Cards. I don't know her name.
Is it the
Robin,
same? Is it the same lady from
Princess Bride? She's in that.
Oh, was it? Okay. But I was thinking, is it the same couple from Forrest Gump? There we go.
Right?
Isn't it the same?
Yeah, it's the same actor. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
No, it's not the same, but yeah, it's the same actor. Yeah, you're totally right. She's in that.
That's a weird one.
Yeah,
same director.
I didn't even
obviously,
click
so-
that. Yeah. But it looks cringy in my eyes. We watched the trailer.
It's a bit hokey.
I think the fact that it's going so far back to even start with dinosaurs is
Yeah.
like, oh, what is this? But yeah,
You know it's going to be CGI and sort of a bit of a warped sort of camera lens. I
Yeah.
think it's, I don't know.
Is it going to start with like Birth of the Universe? Like we're going to be a blank screen and a star's going to explode. And
Morgan
like...
Freeman going to narrate this film.
I mean, I'm up for that.
Yeah.
It
David
looks...
Attenborough.
Here
we see a man first take their steps out of the water. Yeah. Weird film, but I'm intrigued.
And then we had the Gladiator II trailer.
Yes.
Ooh.
Very divisive, apparently, which I didn't pick up on. I
I
watched
just saw
it.
everyone loving it. Yeah.
I've rewatched it several times because I first saw the notification on my phone, and I was about to watch it, and just like, wait, no, put it on the iPad. I was like, yeah,
put it on the
good
big
idea.
screen. Yeah.
Put it on a bigger screen. And I got home and put it on the TV later on as well. So I've watched that trailer about 10 times already.
I think it looks so good.
Yeah,
I think
I
it
love
looks
it.
great.
I'm really excited to see it in the cinema in the build up
Yeah.
to the release. That's such a geeky thing to say, but
In the same way I was with Napoleon, I think. I thought,
Yeah.
Napoleon's going to be great on the
do you know what?
big screen.
Napoleon has a great trailer as well, and I think I really love that trailer. It's one of my favorite trailers
the
that
trailer
I've seen
for
recently.
Napoleon looks great. But that film wasn't. Cut back to like episode 4 of the podcast.
Yeah, we spoke about it, didn't we? But the line at the end of the trailer where it's like, someone's asking him like, "Oh, do you ever make a mistake?" He's like, "I simply never do." Oh, so Joaquin Phoenix, man. Speaking of Gladiator, I've been rewatching it. I've got about an hour left, but it's really well paced, and it's. I think I've only seen it once before, and it was in lockdown, and I had a DVD that I'd been given by a friend. Because I kept mentioning it, and I think it was after Joker especially, I wanted to just go through and see as many Joaquin Phoenix films as possible. Sort of classic little film boy. Oh, Joker's great, isn't it? Only seen that film once. I think it's a lot to sit through again. Like it's quite
I've only
heavy.
seen it once, yeah.
But anyway, I have been watching Gladiator, and it's great. And I love Joaquin Phoenix in that film, and Russell Crowe as well, who I'm not a huge Crowian, but yeah, he's very good in it.
Looks fun.
Really well paced as well. I remember it somewhat dragging because it's about 2 hours 40, something like that.
Isn't it?
But
The casting in Gladiator 2 is really good. With
it is.
Joseph Quinn, he looks great in it. Like, I'm really excited. The whole the Colosseum being filled with water, and I did a
So
little bit of
cool.
research, and that is literally true.
Yeah.
Like, they did that.
It looks
like,
beautiful, doesn't it? It looks like an Assassin's Creed game. It really
Yeah.
does. It's brilliant. I also want to say about Gladiator is what I didn't know is so Paul Mescal is playing the son of I don't know the characters' names, but Joaquin Phoenix's sister.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So and he's actually in it quite a lot,
Yeah.
which I didn't remember. But he's in it a lot because I think I got him mixed up with the son of Russell Crowe, but
Yeah,
then his
that's
whole
who
family
I
gets
thought.
killed.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Because then it's like you killed my family, prepared to die or whatever. But yeah, it's so quotable as well. I mean, I can't quote it now, but you know,
When I finish the next hour, I
Yes.
might be able to.
take my word for it, guys.
Also, with Daniel Craig photo shoot, nice little,
Yeah.
nice
Oh my
little
God.
him in glasses.
Who was this for? I don't know how recent this was, but it was Louis.
Lou? Yeah,
Is that
Louis.
pronounced? Yeah, some sort of magazine thing. He's yeah. Someone said Daniel Craig Brat Summer. So
I think he's quite a handsome man, but the photos are so odd. Like,
he is. What was the other thing he did? The advert for
yes, where he's like walking.
yeah, like strutting and dancing.
Yeah, really camp.
It's so weird seeing him as James Bond, who's again
the
very
most heterosexual male thing ever.
yeah.
But then I guess even his James Bond was a little bit fruity here and there.
Was he?
And, yeah, when he does the whole scene where like Silver touches his legs in Skyfall, and he's like, "Ooh."
I don't remember
Javier
that.
Bardem's got him tied to a chair.
Yeah. Is that when he
And-
whips the?
No.
No, that's
in
the
Skyfall.
first- yeah.
He's got him tied to a chair, and Javier Bardem puts his hands on like his crotch and like strokes down his legs, and he goes, like, "Oh, there's a first time for everything, Mr. Bond," and he goes, "What makes you think it's the first time?" I mean, no.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah,
That's brilliant.
it's super fruity. Daniel Craig is a bit fruity with Glass Onion.
Sure.
And
Oh, Glass Onion, he loves that.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I
he's in
forgot about
Luca Gio whatever the hell's new film next year called Queer.
Oh, okay, is he? Right.
He's super fruity. Look at
that.
that.
Yeah, he's cool.
Right, reviews. Let's go for it.
Wait. Quick speed run of just other cool stuff.
We got other
We've
stuff.
got more
My
news.
God, you can tell we've had 3 weeks off.
Yeah. Then we'll do a little musical break to get into reviews. Just very quickly, Richard E. Grant and Tom Ellis lead the latest round of additions to the stacked cast for Netflix and Amblin's Thursday Murder Club adaptation.
Amblin, nice.
That's quite cool. What else have I got? This new Roman Empire show on Amazon Prime. Just if you're after some Gladiator content.
That's my Roman Empire.
Yeah. My Roman Empire is the Roman Empire. I'm sorry, but people are like, "What's your Roman Empire?" I'm like, "You just said
You
it."
say, yeah, the Roman Empire.
It is genuinely. I do think about it probably once a day. I'm not even.
Especially at the minute with all the gladiator
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
How can you not? There's basically some Roman show coming on Amazon Prime. Looks quite good. And then finally, some Rowan Atkinson, Johnny English news. Because I rewatched Johnny English recently as well. Still holds up. It's so goofy. But Johnny English 4, I think this has gone quiet, but apparently it started shooting. So yeah,
You're a
6
huge
years.
Rowan Atkinson fan, aren't you?
I am.
He is your one, isn't he? Yeah.
Properly obsessed over him for about 2 years when I got to secondary school and made it my whole personality. Yeah, like Blackadder, The Thin Blue Line, Mr. Bean, obviously, Johnny English. All
I'm
that
not a
stuff.
huge
Love it.
Mr. Bean fan. I like Blackadder and other stuff he's
Yeah.
in, but I'm not a huge Mr. Bean fan.
This is the thing. I think a lot of people, again, similar to what I said recently about Brian Butterfield and Alan Partridge, where these sort of idiotic characters.
I think it's the actual
Yeah.
person, yeah.
But
Especially
yeah,
Alan Partridge, yeah.
with Rowan Atkinson, he's so intelligent. I love the stuff like Blackadder, where he is the smartest one in the room, and I would like to see him do more of that. But he just, rarely
Doesn't,
does.
does he? Yeah.
I never saw that detective series that he did.
No, I haven't. Did you ever
something
see
like-
Man versus Bee?
I did.
Did
I
you? Was that
you know
good?
what? It got so drawn out for what it is. It really could have been like a 30-minute short or something.
Yeah.
But it was, I think, I can't remember how many episodes, but it was a ludicrous amount, like maybe 8 or 10 episodes.
More than the
And
Acolyte.
they're all about 10. They're only like 10 minutes, 15 minutes long, but each one basically had a set piece.
Yeah.
And it was quite. It was good. Like
Yeah, it's
considering
fun.
he's getting on, he still is so sprightly and he's got
Yeah.
the energy. He's brilliant. He's very talented. There's one scene where a policeman comes to the door and he's got a bee in his pants. The titular bee in the titular man's pants.
Titular man, yeah.
And he's basically trying to act normal and he's like making all these weird faces and like like just jumping around. It's good fun. You can probably look up like best bits on YouTube and get the same out. But yeah, I managed to see him as well. I mean, not up close at all, but he drove by at the Goodwoods Festival of Speed in a H2, in like a hydrogen powered
Cool.
car. So yeah, very
Nice.
neat.
Is he like, if you could pick up someone you'd meet, he's the one, right? He'd be your like one
I
of those
think so,
people.
but then it scares me because he's sort of a level above that where I'm like, I wouldn't want to embarrass myself in front of him.
Yeah, he's
It's a bit like
so
George Ezra
eloquent.
for me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to necessarily sit down with him because I think
Wouldn't know what to say, and
I'd want to try and prove myself for being a big fan where I'm probably not the biggest, so I'd probably fumble something. But yeah, whereas Richard E. Grant, you know, Jeff Goldblum, I think we would get along like a house on fire. Wait, yes. I'd love to go to a little jazz concert with him. Anyway, we've been talking for about 30 minutes. Let's get to reviews. Hi, it's us
in the editing room.
Yeah, we've decided after ranting about The Acolyte for like 30 minutes, we're just going to make it as a bonus episode and give it to you that way, and also it'll get more clicks. Let's be honest. So
if we put a title
like
saying "We hate the Acolyte," we're going to get so many clicks.
Yeah, for sure. So that's what we'll do. So if you are listening to this episode expecting The Acolyte, hold tight a couple days, and there'll be an Acolyte bonus episode, a full retrospective of the series, and us losing our minds basically.
Yeah, real descent into chaos.
Yeah, it was tough. But hey, that's why we do this podcast. You know, it's not easy work.
No,
But,
taxing on us. Yeah.
Should we do some films?
Let's go for some films. Fly me to the moon.
Let me play among the stars.
Do they play that in the film?
Do you know what? I don't think they do. Woody Harrelson sings it
Okay, that's fine. That'd do.
in a sort of campy little "Fly me to the moon" that sort of thing. Do you like Woody Harrelson?
Yeah, I haven't seen him in loads. He's great in Hunger Games. He's got a short role in War of the Planet of the Apes. He's good in that.
He sort of plays the same sort of character.
Yeah, always just an arsehole, right?
Yeah, he's an arsehole in this film as well. Basically, Fly Me to the Moon is a romance comedy space race type shebang. It stars good old Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson, yep. Scarlett Johansson.
That's because she's a new character.
Scarlett Johansson. Channing Tatum. Woody Harrelson, of course. Ray Romano, who I love.
Ray Romano.
I can't do a Ray Romano impression. Let me try.
Doesn't he voice
Ray Romano. There we go. Ray Romano. Hi, it's we're part of NASA. We're trying to make a space race.
That's pretty good.
Ray Romano.
Play the mammoth, right? In Ice Age.
You're right. I think he does. Yeah. Sid, put that child down. You got to talk with a very small mouth. Hi, it's me, Ray Romano. Anyway, it's a bit curvity, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why are there so many songs about Raymo?
What's on the other side?
It's me, it's Ray Romano. Right then.
While we're on the Muppets, wait,
Go
brief tangent. In House of the Dragon, right? There is
Muppet?
there is a character called Grover Tully, right? He's the head of the house. He's called Grover after the Muppet Grover, and his sons in the show are called Elmo, Oscar, and Kermit, all after the Muppets. So the writer of the book just named these really important characters Kermit Tully, Oscar Tully after Oscar the Grouch, and Elmo Tully.
Are you taking the piss?
It's so good. This is a really fucking serious show, right? And then they've just got my son, Elmo. Hi! Hi there!
Elmo sees a dragon, and he doesn't like it. Deary me. Well, this film, anyway, also stars Jim Rash, who I love from Community.
Mm-hmm.
He's great in this film. And then some other people, but I want to give a shout out to Donald Elise Watkins and Noah Robbins, because they play this sort of dynamic duo of young scientists who are working at NASA in Florida, and they are very funny.
I'll give a shout out to a mate you got a selfie with.
That's from Twisters.
Oh, yeah. Why did I think it was from Fly Me to the Moon?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, right, that's for next week.
We'll save the twist discussion because I'm probably going to see it either today or tomorrow. But I'm really looking forward to that. But anyway, Fly Me to the Moon. It's I would say my biggest critique with it. It's quite long, 2 hours 11 minutes, and you kind of feel it. I think this could have really been a sort of 90 to 100-minute long film, sort of Tom Cruise height.
Tom Cruise height, yeah, nice.
But yeah, unfortunately, it's quite long, but it's got a quite endearing love story. I don't think it reinvents the wheel at all, but it's basically delves into a side of the space race that I think most people perhaps don't think about as much. So it's all like how they raised the funds and how they kept senators on their side and really marketed this huge expenditure to the general public in America, because obviously a lot of tax money and stuff was going towards this this space race when the Vietnam War was going on at that time. Yeah, obviously that had the headlines. So basically Scarlett Johansson's character comes in as this PR lady who sort of learned how to be very very sort of smart and quick-witted and, you know, very talented and charming woman that basically gets these senators on their side and impresses the big bosses. Woody Harrelson drafts her in, and Channing Tatum is playing the sort of, not the head of NASA, but the launch director, I think is the title. Yeah, he's obviously dealing with a lot of grief from previous Apollo disasters where, like, some people burned alive in the cockpit or when one didn't lift off and stuff. So he's got a lot of inner turmoil, and he thinks that this PR lady coming in and trying to sell it and, you know, putting out watches and cereal and, you know, songs and stuff.
Trying to, like, sell them, yeah.
It's a bit disingenuous, but yeah, it's quite an interesting thing. And also it's about how they... I don't know if this is real or not, because I kind of haven't really looked into it that much, but when they filmed, like, a lot of people accuse them of filming them landing on the moon, right? It touches a lot on that. So it shows Jim Rash playing this director who is drafted in to go and recreate the moon and basically try and jump on the airwaves. And instead of showing the broadcast of the camera that they put on the actual space shuttle, they then have to sync it up and get the actors to copy exactly what they're doing in case they didn't make it.
Okay. Oh, I imagine that's true. I imagine that's true.
It's quite convoluted, but it is really interesting, and it's yeah, it's difficult. The film isn't very clear about what's accurate and what isn't, so I can't honestly say, because I don't know it incredibly well, which is kind of embarrassing because it is the moon landing. But yeah, I don't know. I found it interesting for what it was. It had some laughs. I wouldn't say it's laugh out loud funny.
Lol.
But Scarlett Johansson plays this great character.
Scarlett Johansson.
She's good. Scarlett Johansson, sorry. And Channing Tatum, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I'm not a massive fan of him, really. I find him to be, I don't know, he's not
famous for being an actor, or has he got other stuff under his belt? Because I feel like
I don't know, like, he's not the greatest actor, I don't think.
No, I don't.
He's just hot, but then I don't think he's that
I
hot,
don't think
really.
He's that hot either, which is a hot take, I think. I don't think he's very hot.
Yeah. I think my mum likes it, but, like, looking at these films that he's done, Magic Mike, 21 Jump Street,
he's very hot at all.
Step Up.
I think he's actually quite not hot.
Right? Like, he looks a bit, I don't know what it is. I think the short hair is really bad on him.
I'm not a fan.
I think he's got some odd
I think
ears.
he's
but anyway,
good in Hateful Eight. I think he's in that, the Quentin Tarantino film. And he's good in that. But other than that, I haven't really seen him much. But yeah, to me, it sounds like this film is really interesting.
He looks a bit like Dwayne Johnson's little brother. Like, it really does.
He looks like he's from Prison Break. Oh, is he in prison? No, he's not. It seems like this is a really interesting film, but the love story gets in the way. I would be more interested if it was just a film about the moon landing and the logistics of the moon landing and stuff that we haven't been shown much before. I feel like the love story might just get in the way.
I think this is going on to Apple TV, I believe. So it's just having a sort of limited run in the cinema. Yeah, it's. I do love a good space film. I haven't seen many, but you're right. The logistics of it is more interesting to me, I think, and to you, obviously. But yeah, there's some good stuff in it, but I think it sort of overstays its welcome.
Right, yeah. That's the main complaint I've heard as well, that the runtime is...
The romance isn't bad, it's just very... you can see exactly how it's going to go. Like they have a little falling out in the second act, and then they get back together in the end, and it's it's very predictable, but it's fun for what it
is. Adam's going to talk about, I reviewed Quiet Place a couple of weeks back. Adam went and saw it, a horror film in the cinema.
Yeah.
And we're going to be talking about a horror film in the cinema that Adam definitely won't go see shortly, called Longlegs. But tell us what you thought about Quiet Place.
I, having not seen the other Quiet Place films, I went in upon your recommendation, and I had a really good time with it. I thought it was really properly sad.
Yeah, right.
For about the last half hour, I had tears in my eyes.
Yeah.
I was really really bummed out by it. Yeah, it's really a very human story, which I appreciate, and I had a good time with it. Like I don't know, can I count it as a horror movie? Because I wasn't that scared.
Yeah, all the Quiet Places are like that though. Then they are classed as horrors, but they're not really. I don't think they are. Like they're just a bit suspenseful.
You sort of jump and laugh, and I like that. I like that sort of horror film. So yeah, more of that, please. I enjoyed it. It was good.
Good. I'm glad you liked it.
I'd watch it again. I do want to watch the other ones now.
Yeah.
I thought Lupita Nyong'o and Joseph Quinn were great.
Yeah, right.
Such a good duo.
It's super like character study-ish, isn't it, with Lupita Nyong'o? Like the way she acts, everything about her, like all her facial expressions and everything like that. Like
I also, so I get spoilers I guess for this, but the ending where she unplugs the earphones and plays the music out, I thought that was really impactful. But I thought the way it was going to end was, when they go to the bar that her dad used to take her to, I thought that Joseph Quinn was just going to play the piano for her.
Yeah.
And they were just both going to die there, yeah.
That's what I thought as well.
Which I think would have been also quite good, but I suppose they had another 15 minutes to fill. But yeah, I'm glad that Joseph Quinn got out of there alive as well. Yeah, but he's not in the other films, is he? So
no. So the only character that is in the other films is the black guy. I don't know his name.
Is it Jamon Hansu?
Yeah, the one who's in Guardians.
Yeah.
So he is in number 2. I didn't know that when I watched it. Ewan told me after. But he doesn't have a big role in the second one, but he is just the only crossover.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely film. It made it onto your top 10 of 2024 so far, right?
It did, yeah. They're hoovering outside, but I don't think you can hear it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Really, I was going to say at the top of the episode, it's great to be back in the studio, but actually
Honestly.
it's more of a fucking building site at the moment. It really is.
Yeah, it knocked Ghostbusters Frozen Empire out of your top films.
Should
so
I do
far.
my top 10 quick?
You might as well. We've got rid of the Acolyte section, so we might as well chat about some other stuff for a minute.
This might be interesting. So I do a top 10 halfway through the year, and I do a top 10 at the end of the year. And oftentimes they overlap, obviously. But it's always interesting. I like doing the sort of halfway mark. Because I think it has, on the whole, been quite a quiet year.
Yeah, I agree.
Films like I sort of struggled this year. Last year we had a lot more of, high caliber things. But here we go. This is what I've got. I put...
so this isn't in a particular order, right?
No, just in general. Dune Part 2, Challengers, The Bike Riders, Inside Out 2, The Holdovers. Those 5 are probably going to be top 10 of the year, I reckon. Yeah. I loved all of them. The Iron Claw's in there. Poor Things. Civil War. Again, I think that's got its problems, but it's in there. All of Us Strangers and A Quiet Place Day One. So I was tossing and turning between A Quiet Place
Kinds
Day
of
One.
Kindness.
No. Absolutely not. I should do top 10 worst, actually.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Well, top 5. Make it easy.
Yeah.
I don't think there's that many bad films, but...
Yeah, just the Acolyte. Each episode of the Acolyte.
top 8 worst things of the year. Acolyte episode 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh dear. Yeah, and it knocked out Frozen Empire, and it knocked out Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes as well.
Yeah, that's fair enough, I think.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that Ghostbusters got knocked out, to be honest. I thought that might stay.
Yeah. I just felt, for my journalistic integrity, as much as I love Ghostbusters, I think that film's got its issues. Oh, yeah. And again, we flipped and flopped between it. I think at the moment I stand in quite a nice
midpoint,
positive place with it. But yeah, there's, again, it's got sort of 3 things going on, and it sort of jumbles, and at any one time you're kind of like, I don't like that, but then it sort of switches around. So it's...
You saw it like 3 times in the cinema, right?
I did, yeah, I think we spoke about this, but I saw it twice. Once with you, obviously, opening day. I saw it again with my little brother Harvey.
Yeah. And then you saw it with some friends, right? Yeah.
After going to Spoons, so I slept through a bit of it,
No.
and I had to go to the toilet and stuff, so it doesn't really count. But yeah, it was good. I just listened to the music really. I couldn't. My eyes had gone, so I was like really squinting at the screen. I just couldn't even watch it. So I heard Ghostbusters again.
I watched it twice, heard it once. Yeah. We're going to talk about long legs. Adam's
long
not.
legs, get your long legs out.
Get your long legs out. I've actually got quite short legs, but
Don't beat yourself up.
yeah, sorry. Long Legs is the 2024 horror mystery. It is directed by, I actually don't know, should I find that out? Oz Perkins. He's done a couple of other horrors, and they're all quite well regarded.
Apparently, don't know if you know this, but he is the son of the guy who played the main killer in Psycho.
Spoilers for Psycho 1959
Yeah.
or whatever. Norman Bates.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
I
really?
think so.
That's
Is
cool.
Norman Bates not the one from American... oh, God, I'm getting them mixed up. Who does Christian Bale play? Is that not Norman Bates?
No, that Norman Bates is...
Right, oh yeah, in that case, yeah, you're right.
Oh,
God,
wow.
I did not... Do you know what? I know nothing about Psycho apart from that shower scene. But I recognise that photo, and I did not know that was from Psycho.
Yeah.
Interesting. Sorry,
What
long
a,
legs.
no, a good little fact. I like that. That's cool. That's like regarded as like the first sort of horror, proper mainstream horror film. Like, that's cool. Longlegs is currently the #1 film in America after Despicable Me. It says on the poster. So it's the #2 film in America. Weird phrasing, but we'll let that go. It is starring and produced by Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
You love Cage.
I do. I love I love the cage.
Before I forget, right, I'll say this. He is, in the film, he has a really weird, squeaky, creepy voice.
Right.
Apart from one scene where he goes full Nicolas Cage and he sounds
yes.
like that.
I'm long legs. What are you going to do about it?
No joke. He literally just go, oh, oh, oh. Like,
Another beast.
literally. This film has made me want to go watch loads of his films.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
but yeah, it's a sort of detective story.
Do you know what? Sorry, this is such a tangent. I saw a film I've always wanted to watch, and it's on Amazon Prime right now, Vampire's Kiss. Do you know anything about this?
I don't.
This can be our homework. I'd love to review this next week. If you want
Vampire's Kiss.
Vampire's Kiss with Nicolas Cage, it is the source of an infinite amount of memes. I don't know how familiar with you are.
Is that me?
Yeah. There's so much in it. Like it's it's the
okay.
whole like, oh, you ever failed the cabinet before? You know, you get your A's, your B's, your C's, your D's.
Oh, it's on Prime. Nice.
That's all you have to do. Like that.
Let's review it.
He goes full 11 out of 10 Nicolas Cage. It's incredible. I haven't seen it in full. It's great.
Okay, that's homework. That's next week.
Shall I give you a synopsis, or do you want to go in blind?
No, I'll go in blind.
All right.
I think that'll be wild. It's just over an hour and a half, so it's about 1 hour 40 minutes. It is, super spooky. The trailers are terrifying.
Yep.
But I will say it is a great little film.
Okay.
It is, you go in and from the get-go, it is tense, on the edge of your seat. I don't think it's super scary. I didn't struggle to sleep last night, and I thought I would, because I listened to Pulp Kitchen's review. One of them said that like he struggled to sleep, and I didn't. I thought, but yeah, it is super scary. It's a detective, an FBI agent, and she happens to be, this isn't a spoiler. She's a psychic. She has like psychic tendencies. And she is put on this case about these murders, these sort of Satan worshipping murders by a man called Longlegs. And the film just essentially does her finding these new murders and him finding her finding him, that kind of thing. It's just sort of a bit of a chase around. There is quite a lot of spooky elements to it. There's a lot of hidden spooky imagery, like about 4 different scenes. There's a nice hidden devil in the corner. So they don't address it, but you can just see like a smoke figure appear with big horns and shit. Like
Horrid.
it's like, but it's super tense, like so tense, like violins, like fiddle, like
About to snap,
and like it never snaps. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It just goes and goes and goes. There's never a release. Like constant, and every now and then it will dip back into daytime, and you'll get a little bit of like
A bit of leverage, yeah.
but then it just goes straight back in. and it ends. I won't spoil, but it ends at a high point. So you leave the cinema like, no, like I need a resolve. I need to be like let down, but it doesn't. It just goes and goes, and oh, dude, it's good. Like you'd be terrified.
Yeah.
Me and Ewan literally held each other's hands at one point. We were like, ah! There's not too many jump scares. There's a few good ones in there.
Yeah,
The first one, the opening scene is set in like snow, so it's just white, and so you obviously notice stuff immediately. And this jump scare just like plucks out of nowhere. Nicolas Cage, man, he is so good. He is creepy. He's likable though, not likable, but like he's funny,
right?
And you like his character. He's funny, quirky. He's got an obsession. The whole film is like underscored with T-Rex, the band. It opens with like a quote from one of their songs, and Longlegs listens to T-Rex all the time.
Okay.
It's super weird, but it like really works. Like something about it. Yeah, there's a couple of like sort of psychic, supernatural elements, but it's more based sort of just on murders and like Satan worshipping, that kind of thing.
Okay.
It's good, dude. I think the overhype potentially has done it damage because people are going in expecting something that this isn't. But if you go in expecting like a good horror film,
I've heard people compare it to Zodiac and stuff like that, and like Seven.
Time. Yeah. Zodiac.
I love Zodiac, so
yeah. Dude, Nicolas Cage in this is so good. I'm not a huge fan. I haven't watched much of his stuff, if I'm honest.
You know, I think he's got range.
Yeah, I think he's great, dude. Like
he's a really good actor. I think people take the piss out of him.
Yeah, he gets a lot of not hate, but quite a lot of like attention and saying that he's like just stupid almost. But nah,
it's like when he calls himself like, "Oh, I'm
not an actor. I'm a
real craft of acting." Yeah. Like he loves films. He really does. I think you can tell. Like I bet he's one of those actors that watched a load of movies growing up.
Yeah,
was inspired by it. I mean, of course, his whole family is like he's a bit of a nepo baby, if I'm honest.
Is he?
Oh yeah, for sure. Have you ever seen his family tree?
No, let's do that right.
I think he's related to. Well, he had to change his last name because it's Ford Coppola.
Fuck off.
No, genuinely. Did you not know this?
You having a laugh?
Have a look at his family tree. It's insane.
No way.
Yeah.
No. I did not know that. What the hell?
He's in there. Who else is in that family tree? I think not Keanu Reeves. It's someone else. There's another actor.
Oh my god, the Coppola family tree. That's insane.
Oh, it's Schwartzman, I think. Jason Schwartzman.
Yeah, Jason. Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, right. It's crazy.
I'm gonna go home and do some proper research on his family tree.
Yeah, it's kind of mad. Like what an incredible.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Madness.
I did not know that. He's super nepo baby. Oh my god. But no, in this film he's sort of he's like got white face paint on, I think. Yeah.
Because I was trying to look up a photo of him in the film, but you can't. There isn't anything, I don't think.
Not really. He's in it quite a lot. You said before we started recording, like, oh, he's not in it a lot, right? No, he's in it quite a lot.
Okay. Because I've read the plot synopsis, and I just imagined that he didn't stick around for long.
No, he's in it quite a good. I'd say maybe 20 minutes. Like,
okay,
maybe a little bit longer even. But yeah, like the resolve doesn't resolve the film in a good way. Not in a like it's not ended, but in a we're leaving you open. And yeah, my God, me and you just did the biggest breath of like, oh my God, like what the hell, like yeah.
You've reminded me that I had Gabs, who I know through Nerve Radio. She messaged me yesterday saying, "Adam, have you seen Longlegs? I just saw it and I loved it." And I said, "I'll probably give it a miss, but tell me about it." And she said, "It's so good. Do it." In fairness, I did have my eyes covered for a lot of it, and I also hid behind my younger brother. Reached a new low, but worth it. And she said, "Nicolas Cage is just incredible in it. In my opinion, an Oscar-worthy performance. Completely terrified me."
Yeah, if the Oscars nominated horrors, that's a really good. It gives and it's not because he's way weirder, but like in the same way that Anthony Hopkins like isn't in thingy much. Like he's in Silence of the Lambs for like 15 minutes, and he got an Oscar for it. Like, this gives similar. This is what he looks like in it. I found a picture. But like, he's super weird. Like, he does singing. He sings T-Rex a lot. Like,
Long legs, more like long fingers.
long fingers. Yeah, he's super.
Long fingers
creepy.
wouldn't have sold.
Yeah, long legs has got something to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got all like weird like plastic surgery. Yeah.
Is it him in the trailer that has the eyes? Because I didn't notice it.
No, so that's
you mentioned this with the hood.
Yeah, that shot in the film comes up maybe 3 or 4 times, and every time I squirmed into my chair because it is terrifying. There's a black hood, and you can just see red eyes glowing underneath it. Essentially, yeah, it's not a spoiler. I'll say it's you find out quite early. There's dolls in the film.
Right.
That's a doll, and it explains why it's got red eyes. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, that shot is the worst jump scare for me and Ewan, where she was in her cabin. The FBI agent lives in a cabin in the woods alone, which is always good.
Oh, idiot.
And she goes into this photo box. And then picks up the photo, and because she's psychic, when she picks up this photo, she gets like flashes of something, and this flashing is like, oh my god, it's like Nicolas Cage dancing and shit, and it scares the shit out of you. Good film, dude.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, because I know it's been a bit mixed.
Yeah, no, I genuinely give it a. I don't think I'll ever watch it again because it's scary. But a good 9 out of 10 for me.
Nice.
I loved it. It was
great. Let's talk about something similar in just a moment. Despicable Me 4. Okay, so if I said Bapple to you, what does that bring to your mind?
Bapple.
Banana.
And there's the. Have you seen the clip of
Your father and I getting a divorce, and it's the Minions just flowers.
Messi, and I think he's with like Gordon Ramsay and Ronaldo in a room, and they open the door, and he just goes, "My boys," and he sounds like a minion. Lenny showed me it the other day. He just goes, "My boys."
Dear me.
Yeah, Bubble.
Yeah. Anyway, Despicable Me 4 is what I caught while you were shitting yourself in Long Legs. I was shitting myself in Despicable Me 4.
Because of bad food, not because of how scary the film was.
Of course. So again, cast your mind back to a couple months ago now, back to March, when I saw Kung Fu Panda 4. Right?
Oh yeah, good shout.
Another 4th animated film. And I was like, I've just realised that Kung Fu Panda is a franchise that I grew up with. The same can be said for Despicable Me. Again, I realised this after the fact. I'm like, who is this for? Like,
Is it that old?
First one came out in 2010.
Damn.
So let me try and do this. 2010, Despicable Me. 2012, Despicable Me 2. Then you've got the Minions in 2015. You've got Despicable Me Despicable Me 3, 2017. Minions: The Rise of Gru was delayed for like 2 years because of lockdown. So that came out 2022, yeah. And now you've got Despicable Me 4. But of course they've done loads of spin-offs,
short films
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Apple.
Just this is like a juggernaut franchise. Some people loathe the Minions, some people love them. I don't think there's any in between.
Yeah.
I like the Minions. I think they're fun.
I think they're fun. I don't get like annoyed by them really.
My hot take, and this will discredit everything I've ever said about film, but I actually think that the Minions film is probably is quite good.
Yeah.
I remember really enjoying that, and I think that's the one that people are like, it's dreadful.
Dreadful, yeah.
I really liked the Minions film. I think it's better than the sequel, I think. And I think it's better than Despicable Me 4. I think Despicable Me, the first one, I like the second one a lot as well. I think they're probably the better two. Despicable Me 3 is fun, actually. I do like the villain in that.
So Despicable Me 1 is the guy in the orange tracksuit.
Vector, yeah.
Number 2 is when there's the purple minions.
Yep.
Right.
Which I love. Like, that was prime. I went... Also,
That's
this is the other thing I'll say. I saw Despicable Me 2 for my birthday. I saw Minions for my birthday as well. Like, proper parties with my mates coming along. I was too old to see Minions. I was in year 8, and I dragged my mates to go, I'm sorry, guys. They don't talk to me anymore. Despicable
why.
Minions: The Rise of Gru. It was delayed, but they had the whole Gentle Minions thing.
Yeah, right.
Which was just good fun. But
that's like an on-par cinematic experience with like Barbenheimer.
Do you know,
like
it really was.
Up.
I think I went opening day because it came out either the day before, I think it was the day before my birthday. So I went along with, I think, 3 other mates that were all kind of in on it. Like, we'd watched all the films, but like, we're too old for it now. So went to see it. I don't think we got in suits, but it was really busy, man. Like, and they were confiscating bananas because people. Do you remember? Loads of people brought in bananas and they had to get confiscated. Yeah.
No, I don't remember that. That's so funny.
So I remember there being literally, when you finish a film and they're there with the buckets and the bins and stuff. They had one of them. They had one of them at the door before you go in, because people had bananas and snacks and stuff, and they're like, "Sorry, mate, you can take in your snacks, but not bananas. Sorry." Because apparently people like throwing them around at other students.
That's kind of funny.
I didn't partake in such tomfoolery, but I wish I had. Anyway, I that one I think people defend more than the others, but it's fine. Despicable Me. I remember playing the app a lot. I had like a little minion figure called Dave that I loved. It's still in my room somewhere. It's iconic. I do like the Despicable Me franchise. It's not amazing.
You're right. It's a juggernaut, though. You're right.
It makes money. I'll say that. So
for Pharrell Williams, it makes money.
Yeah. Pharrell Williams. Yeah. Oh my god. His song in this film is actually quite good. I've listened to it a couple of times since. But yeah, it's got a kind of a boring opening scene. It's basically Gru driving up this windy mountain road in this pretty nice car, but it plays the whole of this this Pharrell Williams song.
Interesting.
Called Double Life. Anyway, let me get into this film.
Forget Brat Summer. I'm all about Minions Summer.
Yeah. Oh my god, so true. So this film picks up. I don't know. Time doesn't really jump in this franchise. I don't know when
they've said that they'll never age the girls up. I saw an interview with the director,
which doesn't make sense though, because Gru has a baby in this one,
so the baby's going to grow up, but the girls won't. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, interesting.
It is odd because that implies that time's passed because the baby exists, but also it implies that Gru had sex, which is a lovely thought.
Big nose.
Yeah. So now, enjoy sleeping tonight, mate. If Longlegs didn't do it,
Longlegs, forget fucking Longlegs. Talk about fucking Gru's long legs.
He's got such long legs. Oh man! So Steve Carell voices Gru. He's good fun in this. I do like Steve Carell quite a bit. Kristen Wiig back as his wife, Lucy, I think. Again, big fan of Kristen Wiig. I've got a weird crush on her actually. I don't know why.
I think that's weird. I think she's quite an attractive lady.
Yeah, I like her SNL stuff. She's just very funny and kooky. She can do a lot of accents. Who else is in it? We've got Will Ferrell in here as the villain.
Oh, really?
Which I didn't know.
I didn't know that either.
He plays Maxime Lamal. I'm not going to lie. He's got this really thick French accent in this film, and his whole plan is to turn people into cockroaches. Because I guess they're like strong and durable. I can't lie. Worst villain in the series. It really didn't grab me at all. I just thought he was annoying. He wasn't funny. He wasn't charismatic. He looks gross. Not a fan. I don't think Will Ferrell's that funny.
No, I don't. Really.
If I'm totally honest.
Did you see the I can't remember the guy who's in Elf.
Anchorman. I like, but he's not that great all the time.
No, the dad from Elf, that actor.
Yeah.
Who's in Misery. James something, I think. He was interviewed the other day, and he said on the set of Elf, he found Will Ferrell unbearably not funny.
It is weird. I think he's got an American style of humour.
Yeah, and I don't.
And it doesn't translate for me personally.
Anyway,
Elf's good though, but it doesn't work in everything he does. Like I thought in Barbie, it was quite cringy. Mm-hmm. Joey King also plays a character in this, and I like that annoying ass character from Bullet Train, the villain in that. Oh, what a despicable villain! That's Despicable Me. Yeah, so Joey King's in this. She's fine. Kind of the main guys that you expect to return. Pierre Coffin doing the voices of all the minions.
Is Russell Brand in it?
Do you know what he is? He's got
after his whole controversy. Wow.
I think he is, unless they recast him. Let me check. Hang on. June Squibb's in it, which is quite fun. Stephen Colbert's in there as well. Will Arnett apparently didn't recognise him in there, but let me double check because that guy, Professor Nefario, I think, is in it. Literally in the last 5 minutes, he has 2 lines, I think. So I don't know if it is him, but yeah.
You carry on. I'll have a Google.
Character is in it. Basically, Despicable Me 4. It's more of the same. It's more of the minions doing mayhem. I just thought the plot. is basically Maxime Lemall. Gru arrests him at the start of the film. He breaks out of prison almost immediately, and then he's after him because he knows his address. Which is weird because I feel like the other villains also knew their address, and it's also like he's not the most threatening villain he's ever faced. So I don't know quite why. But anyway, they have to go into hiding and they have to get new identities and go undercover and stuff. And they basically have to live in this suburban area, right? So they go and play tennis at a club and they go shopping and stuff, which to me could be interesting, but it's actually, I don't think it works for a children's film fundamentally. Like, you don't want to see Gru play tennis, really.
Yeah.
Like,
I want
that's
to see
not
him steal the moon.
Yeah, right. Like, I get that. That's the sort of duality of this franchise, where he has the girls that he wants to look after, and he wants to be like a family man, but at the same time, he's also the supervillain stopper now. But it's weird. I think it's a really flawed film. It's not very long at all. It's sort of, I'd like to say it flew by, but it's like an hour and 34 minutes. But it really, I didn't laugh once. I don't think.
Wow, that's bad.
I think there was one time I smirked, or there was one time I laughed. That's a lie. I laughed at one thing, which is where the wife character gets a job. Her undercover role is to be a hairdresser, right? She mucks up someone's hair and then bumps into the customer again, who's like this posh, very lean character, and it's in the trailer. But she then chases them through the supermarket. What is going on? Are they banging? What is going on? What are they hitting? Guys, the builders are trying to sabotage the recording. Anyway, it didn't grab me, if I'm honest. But this one scene was funny, where this woman is like chasing her through, and she's like really angular, and she gets like flour thrown in her face, and just like it bursts on her face. Like that would, like, it's the amount that she endures just to hit someone is really funny.
That's a bit disappointing if you're seeing a film that is. I get it's a children's comedy, but
I also went for the first screening of the day on opening day in iSense as well. The proper first screening I could get to, I went just to tick it off my list, basically. It wasn't very full at all, but there were some kids there, and I don't. If I'm honest, I don't think they enjoyed it that much. Really, I don't think they did. Like they laughed a bit, but I mean, I could talk about this more, but I don't think anyone really cares if I go into detail about the plot much than I already have. But I really found my patience was a bit tested with it. It wasn't funny. It felt immature. The characters felt a little bit out of I don't know. They felt a bit insensitive to their family. Like Gru put so much effort into his baby, but not into the daughters in this one. Guys, we're literally getting, what's going on? What are they hitting?
Underneath.
That's underneath. I think they're actually
It's
hitting
really
the floor.
coming up on here, so
Sorry, listeners.
let's carry on. Two bits of information for you. Russell Brand is not in this one, so they've got rid of him, recasting.
Fair
obviously.
enough. Okay.
And I didn't realise Steve Coogan plays the
Ramsbottom.
Ramsbottom. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's in it quite a fair amount actually. Yeah, it's like, but he's not funny really.
Yeah.
He's just got a silly voice.
Most people would say that about Steve Coogan, to be honest. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, if I'm honest.
Yeah, wet lettuce leaf then, I see. Just a bit.
Do you know what? Totally. It's not as offensive to me. Like, it's not totally.
You were quite taken aback by Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, I really was. Because I think this is the difference. Kung Fu Panda, like the first three films, more so the first two, are really good. Like, they are impactful and sad and very well animated. Despicable Me, I don't expect so much from.
Yeah.
So I think I gave it half a star more than Kung Fu Panda 4. We're actually, what is going on in this building, man? And listeners, can you hear this? Oh, dearie me. Maybe they're trying to get us to shut up about Despicable Me. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll go see it. I wasn't particularly fussed about it. I thought, I'll catch it if I can. But your view there is going, maybe not for me.
You've got the My Limitless.
Yeah.
If
You've got the hours. Yeah.
It's colourful and it's, yeah. You might like chuckle to yourself a couple of times. Like, it's quite sweet.
Yeah, but
yeah. I think the reviews for it on Letterboxd are quite entertaining. That you'll probably have more fun scrolling through them
I'll do
because
that now.
there's a tennis scene like I mentioned, and a lot of people have said
Challenges.
I love the bit when it turns into challenges, or they say like challenges walk, so Despicable Me 4 could run.
Good, very good.
Shall I read out my review actually
Yeah,
that I
go
put
for
on Letterboxd because I think that kind of rounds it out quite nicely. Here we go. I gave it 2 stars.
Oh, wow.
The boys walked so the Mega Minions could run. That's what I said. This series sadly gets more meandering and less heartfelt with each instalment. It earns 2 stars simply because I liked it more than Kung Fu Panda 4, and there are glimpses of creative slapstick and dialogue. Unfortunately, though, it offers the weakest villains yet and a plot that is more of a series of scenarios than any real adventure as seen in the previous 3 Despicable Me movies. So there we go. I don't think kids would enjoy this that much.
Did you give Kung Fu Panda 4 1 star?
1.5.
Wow.
I dropped it because when I went onto my Letterboxd, Kung Fu Panda 4 was 2 stars, and I was like, oh, but I can't give 2.5 stars.
Yeah, 5 out of 10.
to
That's
Despicable
too
Me
much,
4. Yeah. So I had to drop them.
Makes sense. I was going to say that was a colossal episode, but because we've removed the Acolyte chat for a bonus ep, actually quite a nice little, I think should be around an hour long, actually quite nice.
Yeah. Do we want to draft in Michael?
You can do if you want, yeah.
Shall I go
I've
and
got-
get him?
Oh, actually.
We'll save
I
Michael
don't think
Caine.
I can.
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah,
be
that's
home
okay.
by like 1.
Okay.
And it's 22.
We'll save Michael Caine again. He's going to be charged.
Michael's stuck in traffic, guys.
He actually flew out to the Czech Republic to see you.
Yeah, his flight got
And his-
cancelled.
His flight's been cancelled for 2 weeks now, which is quite embarrassing for him.
And what are we reviewing next week? We're going to talk about Twisters next week,
Yes.
and Adam will go into more detail on his little red carpet experience.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we're reviewing next week?
Shall I have a quick look? There's a great little film that I've seen. It might be a Cineworld job for us, but Thelma, this film with June Squibb in, about this old lady who got scammed and then goes across the country to find them and get their revenge. So it looks quite fun, quite goofy. Let me see. I think that's pretty much
it. I'm having a
Yeah.
look now. Okay, so Twisters, and then potentially that
Vampire's Kiss.
Vampire's Kiss. Yeah, that could be a
Yes.
fun little.
Yeah. So
little
stay
rodeo.
tuned. Yeah, we got a good one. Got a good one next week, I think. But pleasure as always.
You can email in at movieonuppod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
You can also get hold of us on Instagram at movieonuppod. And then you can get hold of us on TikTok at...
Move on up.
Look at that. Lovely. We've nailed it, guys. Episode 25 next week.
Yeah.
So...
We should plan something cool.
Yeah, maybe we should do something extra. We've only got those 2 films, so we'll do a little something. But keep your eyes peeled for our Acolyte bonus
We
episode.
could do it live, couldn't we?
Oh, wow.
We do a little Instagram live, that sort of thing. I'm just
Yeah, just
throwing
trying to get
ideas out,
some
yeah.
TikTok live, probably. TikTok
Yeah.
live's more views.
good shout.
Yeah, okay. That's a nice little shout. Good idea.
Maybe a Q&A. Maybe if listeners send in questions.
Please email in. No one emails in. Every now and then Josh will. That's about it.
Yeah.
Give us some questions. Tell us what films to watch. Episode ideas, sorry. But thank you for listening, and
We'll catch you soon. Have a good week. Bye-bye.